Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of HermitPack from the HermitCraft server. Hope everybody are doing fan-freaking-tastic today. I'm doing really good. I am now recording back to back. I was originally planning to wait and see if you guys hated Botania or whatever, but I just couldn't stop playing, and I was thinking, well, since I'm traveling this week, I do need to record some episodes anyway, so there we go. I'm recording back, so I haven't read your comments, but yeah, let me bring you up to speed. Last time, we created this elven portal, and also we did TerraSteel stuff. We're back at the Botania place, and don't freaking judge me, but we blew some things up whilst we're testing things. But we now have a mana system that seems to be working, and I want to do one more upgrade on this system right now. Actually, I do need 2 of these. Oh, that sucks. Okay, but anyway, real quick, as I am the like-baiter of Doom, the other hermits claim, please make sure to hit the like button if you're still supporting this series, and of course, if you're new to the channel, you should subscribe today. Okay. So, what we're working towards, the reason we're doing Botania is not just pretty colors, girly stuff. No, we're doing it because we want the lunium, this flower here. So what this flower does, and look at this, this is pretty sick. This flower here, it generates dungeon loot into a chest for a crap ton of mana. So in order for this to work, we need the top tier Botania stuff, or well, middle tier Botania stuff, and we need a super mana system. But what it will do is dig out stuff for us, like loot crates and all that good stuff that we can find. So hopefully we can get to that today by the end of this episode, but I'm not making any promises. Botania is a little bit tedious. Sometimes it takes a long time to do stuff. Okay, the first thing I want to do, like I said, I want to further upgrade our mana system by installing this thing here. The Mana Lens Potency, I think, I read in the book that this thing here will double the amount of mana that the mana spreader can shoot. So if I right-click that there, now we should be transferring mana quicker from this pool to our system, to our battery right here. I call it a battery because I want to be cool. Also, today what I think we will be able to do is upgrade this system with using sparks instead of this mana distributor. But we'll get to that in a little bit. But in order for this to be beneficial, so what I'm trying to do here, I want to empty this the mana here in the flowers as quick as possible, because then I blow up some more TNT. Freaking weird. Don't judge me, but that's just the way I go about this thing. And in order to empty this as quick as possible, we need to transfer the mana out of them as quick as possible. Saying that, let's start this differently. Let's pick this up again and put that on here. Yeah, right there. So now this here should have doubled the amount of mana it can carry per burst. Hopefully that doubles the amount of time, or halves the amount of time it takes for this to empty the flowers as well. Also, another thing I want to do today, by the way, this is freaking loud. I don't understand why. Another thing I want to do today, if I can, I would love to automate this Runic altar. And also, I would love to reinstall, if you guys remember, we did this here where we automatically crafted, using refined storage, the living wood and the living rock. So I think I want to put that up in a permanent solution today. Now, one thing that I'm super excited about is designing this place in here. So previously when we built this area, I was very focused on making sure that we used all of these platforms for creating mana stuff. But what I want to do instead, all of these things that don't really look great, I'm just going to stick in here, and we're going to try and make this cave look really, really good and awesome, right? There are so many Botania things that are hard to design. It's like one of the toughest mod I've ever played around with. Holy crap, that is loud. Hold on, let me check my volume. Okay, I think we're good. By the way, I've just noticed that this thing is definitely quicker now. I think, yeah, this is definitely much quicker. There we go. That is blowing up like crazy now. Okay, so let's do this. I want to craft another one like that. Yeah, my sound seemed to be good, by the way. But where were I? Yeah, I want to try and automate all of the things that we can automate today. But my plan is, I'm gonna put up all of the components for Botania first. And then once we have it working, such as this thing here, then we'll start designing it. But I think I want to try and fit everything in this room, in this space, and try and make it look kind of magical, I suppose. But anyway, we'll see if we get to that today. But like I said, I'm super excited about that. So, let's first try it. Oh, Cupfan's coming online. There we go. He has quit playing. I guess he's coming back. Oh, I should check Discord probably. He probably needs help with what mods have updated and stuff. Anyway, the first things first. What I want to do. Let's try, like I said, let's try and automate this runic altar so that all I have to do is put the items that I want to use in a chest, and then it will do the rest by itself. So, there are a few different steps to this. Let's just craft up a... oh, I think we can do... Yeah, let's do a mana rune. That's something that I remember in my head, how you craft it, just so you can see the process. So, first of all, you need to right-click items on this thing, or you can drop them on it, I believe. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, you can just queue them on it. Okay, that's the first step. Then you needed to process the thing. You see the little thing that's spinning. That needs to finish. Now, whenever this process starts, the comparator gives an output signal of, I believe, 1 redstone. Hold on, let's check this out. Yeah, the comparator will give you 1 redstone power. Okay. And then I believe whenever it's finished, I'm waiting for the final click, because the next step is you need to drop a living rock on the top of this and right click with this thing here whenever the wheel is finished. Which I think we can determine with this redstone dust turning on. And yeah, there we go. Look at that. Now this has a power of 2. This is also lit. So whenever this happens, we need to drop a living rock onto this and then right click with this. Now I realized that you can actually right click with the living rock. Check this out. You can right click on there. Yeah, there we go. And that actually places it correctly. You can't do that with any other item. I don't believe. No, look, it just places it normally in the world. If I would do it with a mana steel ingot, nothing would happen. But you can with a living rock. So that is a good thing. Okay, so knowing that, we need to right click with living rock and then right click with the one of forest. Boom. And then it's finished. And then we need to collect the whatever we was crafting. Okay, this is gonna be a bit tricky, but we should be able to do this. Basically, we don't need to know... no, we don't need to know when anything is put on it. We only need to know whenever it's ready to do its thing. One of the challenges with this is going to be, I want this to look... as sleek as possible, and I also want the Botania things, because of the plan I have for this whole room. I want the Botania things that we automate to have a side where you can't see all the garbage that we need to place down. So I'm going to try and automate this by having this side as my interface side. This is the side where I work, right? And then everything behind this could be hidden. So we'll have a wall behind it. That's the idea anyway. I'm sorry if that doesn't make sense right now, but it will in a second. Okay. So underneath, what I've done is I've placed down a mechanical user from extra utilities. This thing should right click for us. So this thing will have, yeah, I guess we'll place the wand of forest in there. Oh, but crap, we also need a living rock. Oh, we can do that in the okay, on top here, cool down, Escal. On top of this, I have an open crate. What these do, let me show you. Yeah, what these open crates does, or do, is that they take anything that's put into them and drop immediately down, I think. Let's try that out. So if I put some cobble in here, yeah, look at that. That is then put onto the, it's dropped straight down from it, and in this case, since I have the runic altar, it's placed straight on the thing. Now, I believe, I'm pretty sure that this living rock will never be part of a recipe. Yeah, look at that. So instead of starting to spin, it will always just land on the thing. There we go. That's going to be key. So if we were to put, is it 4 of these and 1 of these in there? That should, oh no, that's the wrong recipe. Okay, I need 1 more mana steel, I think. For all of those of you who don't like Botania because it's not a tech mod, well, guess what? We're going to try and make it as technical as possible. That's the idea. Okay, so if I were to put 1 of these and 5 of these in this chest, that should start the process. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Fan-freaking-tastic. And if I would also, with the recipe, always put a living rock in, that should put the living rock up. Lag? Please don't crash server. Okay, the server just unfroze. But it worked. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so it did work. There we go. And now all we need to do is send a signal down to that mechanical user. We'll put this to redstone on. Okay, and then we'll do use item on block, maybe? I've never used these extra utility ones, but we'll try that out. I'm gonna need a repeater. I got so confused with the whole server just crashing. I tabbed out and was checking Discord if it has crashed, if it had crashed or whatever happened. But yeah, something like this should work. So the redstone comes down there, ensuring that we are working off the second power, and then a repeater there, and then we just need to power this thing there, which we should be able to do like that. Okay, please. Maybe first of all we should try and see if this works. Oh crap, I forgot that I accidentally picked that up. Okay, I'm just using always on. I'm gonna see which mode is the correct mode. Okay, use item on block. There we go. Okay, so now let us try that again. Oh, why you go on there, bro? Why you go on there, bro? We also need to collect the stuff. I forgot about that. Oh, okay, let me try this again. Okay, so let's place, we want 1 living rock, 1 of these, the order shouldn't matter, and then 5 of these. There we go. See what happens. Yeah, okay, so it starts. This thing is still not giving any redstone signal for the thing underneath. Okay, yeah, it worked. It did work. There we go. Okay, so then we need to suck up the item. So we're gonna use a vacuum chest for that. I believe these can have filters. Oh, that was... Yeah, we can put filters in that. Okay, so let me grab a filter. Basic, let's just go with let's just go high tech. Advanced item filter, there you go. Nope, there you go. What the crap? Does it work with a basic? Okay, a basic works, but that doesn't have a lot of slots. Oh, that sucks, because we need to have a filter to filter the runes or whatever we are making. Otherwise, it's just gonna pick up everything. What if we have it active with a signal and then somehow power it whenever this is lit? So after the thing has started. Yeah, that may work. Okay, I need to rewire some things in order for that to work though. Yeah, something like this. And then we'll set active without a signal. So now it shouldn't be active. Yeah, now it's not active. That would have sucked that up. Okay, yeah. This is the clever way of doing it. And all I needed to... So I placed a torch down here, which is going to get depowered whenever the process is ready. And that should happen in such a quick fashion that hopefully... Yeah, we'll see. This should work. The idea is that the only thing visible is going to be the front here. So we're going to be standing and looking at this here. Which gives me an idea, actually. Hold on. Yeah, let's do this also. Because that chesting, that should work. We'll try that out in a second. But let's just see if we can do something cool here. Let me put this to power channel number 4. That's how my main system. I'll put that there for now. And also, let me grab a capacitor. One of these guys here. I think we can paint the vacuum thing. Hopefully. So whatever background we choose... we should be able to have the same color of the... Yeah, there we go. I freaking love the painter, man. Okay, so now it just looks like a stone block. Okay, so let's try this out again. We're making a crap ton of mana runes. I don't know if we'll ever need them, but whatever. So let's put this to always active. And then we're going to need another ender pearl. I should just make a crap ton of these, to be honest. Yeah, there we go. Okay, 8 of those. And then we need 5, 1 of these... and 1 of these. Okay, so once again, the order we put these in does not matter at all. No, it's gonna figure it out. There we go. Okay, this thing is still powered. I don't know if we need... No, we shouldn't need redstone on top of that. Okay, so now what we want happening is once this is... What? Oh, sorry. I blocked it with the mana. That's another thing we have to remember. But I think we can shoot it from like the diagonal side here, so that should be fine. But yeah, once this is finished, I believe what should happen is the vacuum chest should turn off for a second. Maybe too quick though, and be able to pick up the item. We'll see if that happens. Okay, here we go. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that was beautiful. That worked so good. Oh, there we go. And from this vacuum chest, of course, we can transfer the item to wherever we want. But there we go, we've automated this, and this is the footprint of it. So it's actually just one line. I don't use more than one line in case that's important if you're like a super nerd of Doom. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna have the chest sitting at the front of this, or our input. Which, you know what I'm gonna do? Check this out, I'm gonna use an item buffer from Ender.io, because once again, these can be painted, check this out. There we go. So what we'll do, we'll have that there, and then to craft something, you right click this and put the items in. This is good. Just one more tiny thing, because I want to be thorough. Once we set this up properly later, one thing that is of course visible, well, this thing is visible. I don't care about that, we can cover this up. I think the crate looks kind of cool. But this here leaves a gap so that we can see whatever's happening there. Now I think, I don't know if we could use a redstone conduit here. That's one of the things we could try, but also what we could try. Yeah, I hooked this up, by the way. This is so cool. So now I can access it from in here. Let's freaking do that as well, just because we're super awesome of Doom. Okay, 5 and then one of these, and that should work. Yeah, there we go. This is so good. Okay, so what I want to check. Let me see if I put a block here and a comparator here. Okay, so it does pick it up through a block. Yeah, so when I rebuild this, I'm gonna move this whole section one more back so that I can hide this gap with a block. Ladies and gentlemen, this thing is the bestest thing ever. So look at this, I've crafted up some of these tier 2 runes, and it was very easy using this thing that we built. So I recommend, if you do Botania, to just copy what I did. It's freaking amazing. But now, check this out, what we're gonna do. Let me grab a bucket and some seeds. This is gonna be good. We have reached our goal. Hold on, let's do that in there. Okay, we drop 1 redstone root, 4 of these, one of those, not the seed, sorry. And then rune of sloth, gluttony, envy. And, yeah, look at that. There we go. There we go. There's the lunium. That's a freaking achievement. We look so freaking dumb, but that is an achievement. Okay, so this is the thing that creates loot for us. Now let me read how that puts it into a chest. Okay, so it says that can hold valuable goodies. The ludum can, at the use of an extreme amount of mana, materialize these items for said adventure to collect. There is a catch though. Alongside with the item, a monster is spawned to protect it. These monsters are stronger than usual and will drop a random piece of dungeon loot when killed. This doesn't sound good, but okay, what we're gonna do, let's try and put this up next to our mana battery. Now, I don't think we have enough mana quite yet, but good thing for you guys is that this is YouTube. I can cut and get more mana. Yeah, by the way, it looks like CubFan is back on the server, so make sure you go and check out his channel. Hopefully we'll do an episode on this, but since I'm backlogging, that should already have happened. But okay, let's see how much mana we have. Okay, we got 3/3, so we got 1 mana pool almost. Okay, let's try this. I think we just have to have mana nearby, so I guess we'll just put it down right here. Yeah, and hopefully that's gonna be enough. Okay, I have no idea how to tell if this thing, okay. It's definitely draining mana. Okay, I hear a mob. I hear a zombie. Okay, there's a zombie. Let me kill this guy. Oh, and look at that. He dropped something from a random, okay. Oh, that is awesome. Okay, now hold on. The reason they are not attacking me, by the way, is because I have the charms. Now, hold on. We should be getting loot stuff from these things. And this is actually pretty quick. Yeah, look at this. Saddle, horse armor for sure. This thing here. There we go. Okay, so this is generating mobs. I thought that it would be dropping items on the ground, though. Let me turn on my magnet. No, it's not. It's not dropping unless it's in here. Well, no, it shouldn't be. Okay, so then we know what we gotta do is we have to have a mob spawner or a mob killing system with this flower. And how are we doing for mana? Okay, it's drained that full pool. Look at that. Oh, okay, and I think it's only, yeah, it's only affecting that mana pool. That is pretty sick. Okay, but look at this. We're getting the things. So with this, like I said, this is how we're gonna get the loot crates. The weapon loot crates. This is gonna be sick. But okay, so we need to create a room where mobs are killed in order for this to work. Okay, let me take you down for now. Dear Lunium, you're the most beautiful flower I've ever seen. I love the fact that you spawn these special mobs of doom. What did we get from that? Just rotten flesh, it seems. I think we're gonna get these loot things or dungeon things from all of these. Okay, so the next step. Oh, we got so much to do. I think I want to... Oh, I would love to automate this to refill with water if I can. And remember, everything we do at the moment are just prototypes, and then Scalda will go and prettify it up in a little bit. But check this out. Can I please place the cable? What the crap? Why are you connecting there, bro? Oh, this is not this is an item thing. Okay. Yeah, so I think we can't pipe fluids directly into hold on, let me make another mechanical user. Yeah, we can't pipe water directly into this thing. Let's just double check so that we're not doing anything wrong with this. Fluid duct, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that doesn't connect. Okay, and I don't think it's going to connect to the bottom either. Let's just double check. No, it doesn't work either. So what we're going to have to do is have a water bucket clicker. Freaking water bucket clicker. And I think, yeah, maybe we can do something like this. If I have a freaking kitchen sink, again, I just want to be able to have this visible from one side. And in fact, I want to be on this level here to interact with this thing. So this will be what we see. Once again, trying to build everything with a facade. But behind here, if we have two mechanical users and we use the use item, use item. Yeah, use item. Just use item, I think. Hold on, let's try that out. Is that gonna right click on this thing? No. Okay, there we go. Activate block with item. Yeah, that works, but okay. It just right clicks and right. Okay, so what we can do, let's try this. Let's put that let's put an item conduit there, right? And then we're gonna need an item filter, or two of these. And I'm gonna do extract, set an item filter, and then I'm gonna need a bucket with water in it. Place, let me right click, there we go, to whitelist that there. Okay, and then over here, we're gonna do insert on the green. Okay, then let's set both of these to in and out. So on extract here, what I wanna do is have an item filter with an empty bucket. So freaking hobby, hold on, please go to extract. There we go. Okay, empty bucket, whitelisted there, active without signal. I'll just do always active. So now this should pull out empty buckets from here into here, and this should pull out full buckets into there. Okay, so what we gotta do here, we gotta do insert and extract. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so if I put this bucket in here, that should fill up and then be sent over here. Oh no! Oh no, it places it even though there's already water in there. Oh crap, okay. Activate block with item. Okay. Yeah, now it's not placing it. Okay, so let's try and empty the apothecary. And hopefully this only works if this is empty. Please? Okay, yeah, it filled it. There we go. And then it recharged it. So whenever I'm crafting now with this thing, I will always have water in here. So I can just throw in, for example, let's grab some petal. I'm a freaking idiot, I know. Yeah, let's grab some petals. And let's just dump these in. There we go, and then the seed. And now we should get new water in. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I like that. That's a very simple, automated way of dealing with this. Okay, so now what I want to do, I've been thinking about this a lot, and I'm so pumped. We're gonna do some building now. And I'm gonna start moving these things to... Oh, what's happening here? Has this created a clock? That's not good. Okay, let's do that. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, that may have been a mistake. That's only one TNT, we should be able to handle that. Yeah, there we go, okay. Yeah, so... why is this not placing anything? What the crap is going on? I don't freaking know. This should not be blinking. Like the... Okay, yeah, it is because it's just emptying that. Okay, so I can place this back. Yeah, let's do this. Let's place that back. I'm getting sidetracked. There we go. That's fine that this is blinking. Yeah, so as you can see, now this thing is full. And since it's emptying out here, that's why it like reaches, not reaches, reaches, not reaches, etc. Maybe I should move this repeater back actually to stop that from happening. So whenever it's almost full, it's gonna stop the system. So now, regardless of if there's mana traveling through there, this thing will still not place any new TNT because the mana pool is full. I'm freaking smart. But yeah, okay. Sorry, I got sidetracked. So, like I said, I'm super excited about the building here. What I'm gonna do, I've been looking at this room and I realized that out here, we have this amazing, good-looking wall, and this here is the center point of it. So what I want to do is have this center point, the room evolve around this center point, right? So we're gonna end up having a 31 by 31 room. What I need to do, hold on, let me grab my trash can, put that on there, and then give this a redstone signal. There we go. Now, there we go. Okay. Yeah, so that there will dig out the room so that if we measure it from that, from the torch line there, we'll have a 31 by 31 room. Now, I got a plan for what I want to do. We've already sort of come up with a block chart for this place, which is the brick stones and also this nice grass, the vivid grass. If you guys remember, I was really angry about the fact that the biome painter didn't really work because I was going to use different grass colors. But screw that, we'll just use this grass, the vivid grass from Botania. I think this is going to look good. So I want to use the same block chart inside here, and I put some of that stuff up here, and I've added this hardened stone. Now, I think this looks really good next to each other. Let me grab some more cobblestone. Yeah, there we go. Just to bring you back to speed, because it's been such a long time since we did this build, and I'm sure a lot of new people have come around. I want to use the weathered... where the crap is it? You guys know, yeah, this thing is the trodden bricks. And also this stuff here from the cobblestone. And then the regular cobblestone, of course. So from the cobblestone side, we'll have this. We'll have this here, which is a beautiful block. And we'll have this stuff here. I'm not sure about the hardened stone because it's a little bit too squarey for my taste for this build. Let's see what else is in mossy. Oh yeah, we got the same sort of things in mossy. That is going to be so good. Okay, and what I want to try and create in this area, I want to create the Fountain of Youth, or possibly the Fountain of Iscalium. Oh, that is looking pretty sick. Okay, so guys, I've been at this for a little while, back and forth, and this here is definitely part of the style that I want to do. And check this out. Actually, I wanted to see, oh yeah, that is looking good. I'm using mossy stone. And then a brick of mossy stone in the middle. That creates like an illusion. That looks pretty good. I like that. But okay, yeah, check this place out. I'm very excited about this build. It's gonna be so good. I can see it. I'm just happy. So in the center, like I said, the Fountain of Youth or Fountain of Iscalium. I got a plan for what I want to do liquid wise here. But I also, as you guys know, I really like when things are functional. So in the center, we're gonna have our refined storage so that we can access all our items. And also, what I want to try out now is I want to try and see if we can have our mana storage in the center here. And I think we can. Hold on, we're gonna need 4 more of these. There we go. Our mana storage is going to be consistent of 9 mana pools. And think of these as capacitor banks with energy. Now, I'm planning on putting, let me put on night vision. I'm planning on putting the blaster from the past, the TNT generator over here. First things first, if I right click on this guy, we should see a point. Okay, yeah, I think that travels all the way without an issue. Hold on, let me break these. There should be a point where we lose efficiency from mana. And there should be like a little ball or something. Let me see. Yeah, over there. Okay, over there. Oh, that's perfect. There we go. So that means that up until this point here, I don't lose any efficiency. So that's like 20 blocks over here. To the center is like 15. Okay. So let me see if we can work this out. If you guys remember, I mentioned very briefly that I wanted to upgrade this thing, the mana spreader, because we could just put a mana spreader in the center, but that would still just give us a maximum of, I believe, 3 pools, because we need to have the input here. So what you can do instead, if I remember this correctly, I think we can use something called augment. Yeah, let's have a look at this. Dominant, dispersive, recessive. Yeah, recessive. I think this is the one we want. Yeah, I think so. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put sparks over all of these mana pools, like so. Please, the server has been extremely laggy today. I'm going to ask Scalda to restart it. Anyway, and then I think this will be the mana pool that this spreader hits, and this will then be the primary income of our mana generation. Saying that though, we could possibly have like 3 of these. Also, it needs to go through... Oh crap, it needs to go through... Yeah, it needs to go through one of these. Unless we have a local mana storage thing behind that. I'm starting to think here now, we could have 3 of these setups, right? I'll think about that. Yeah, like we could have 3 of these that all are hooked up to like an AND gate that locks this whole machine. And look at this, by the way. Mana is full, no more explosions. Mana is full over here. This is working beautifully, but okay. Yeah, let's just say that we have a primary mana pool behind here for now. So what we want to do, this is going to be the pool that it hits. So I'm going to put the recessive spark augment. There we go, look at that. Oh, that is looking pretty sick. Okay, so if we do that, let me try and put some mana. Where the crap is my tablet? There it is. The story of my life, losing my tablet. Bad joke. Okay, yeah, let me grab some mana. Magnet, please. Okay, there we go. That's enough for now. What I want to test is, will this spread? Because I think this recessive thing is going to spread it to all the others. Please. Yeah, look at that. Oh, there we go. Oh, that is so good. Okay, for these things here, I'm not sure how this works because you can't put sparks on top of these. So maybe you guys will have to let me know. The other option would be to have like a spreader. Oh, that actually is another question that I have. Hold on, I get so excited because truth to be told, I've never really played around with Botania like this. It's been a long freaking while. Okay. Can I have a mana spreader here? Will that connect to like a mana pool? Hold on. Wait. I don't think so. It needs to be next to the freaking pool. Yeah, underneath works. Okay, so underneath a mana pool works. There is a lens, I believe. Hold on. Bind mode. Shift right click and right click there. Place... there we go. Okay. Yeah, I think there is a lens that will... because this can't send because it's blocked, I believe. Hold on. Oh, yeah, it was blocked. I think there is a lens for that. Yeah, look at this. The phantom lens. Abstruse platform. There we go. Okay. And then we take that and we combine it with... Oh, crap. I need to make a lens as well. There we go. Okay. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Says 500 times. Okay, so if I put that on that... Yeah, look at this. Oh, this is gonna be good. Let me put back my chisel staircase. Will that still work? Yeah, that works. Oh, that is beautiful. Okay, so I will probably have another lens there. And since we have these sparks, this should be distributing it equally. All the scallium in the world, please get into my inventory. Jeez, this video is gonna be so long for you guys. I'm sorry about that. I hope you're enjoying it though. Let's call it a special because I want to continue building here for a little bit. Okay. Yeah, let's try this out. Oh, that is gonna look so cool. Okay. So the idea is, of course, that no one knows that this is a 1 pixel wide drapier. I don't even know the word of Fiscalium. This is just the fountain of Fiscalium. And we can right click this thing through it. Oh, come on now. This is good. This is good. This is next level right here. And then you can see the mana being coming traveling like that. Oh, this is gonna be magical. I'm so proud of myself and my magical skills. Okay, let me show you quickly what I did. I just for tests, I took a crafter from Refined Storage and I put it into this Runic altar, the automation that we did earlier. And I have this crafter facing into the item buffer, right? And the item buffer is still connected the same way, so whenever you put something in here, it's gonna drop on top of the altar, just like that. Okay. So what I did, I connected the crafter to it, and I gave this a recipe for Rune of Fire, and all the ingredients. So I basically just went into the pattern encoder, and I did this. This here yields 2 Rune of Fire, click the button, took the pattern, put it in the crafter. Now check this out. This is automation tech, high-tech Botania style, Rune of Fire. Yeah, look at this. We have it as a craft, right? And then start. Crap, I'm missing living rock. Okay, there we go. It got living rock now. Yeah, look at this. There we go. It automatically crafts it from the system. Now, there is an issue with this. If I were to order more than one, I break it. So I haven't quite figured that part out yet, but it's not super important. It's just cool to be able to give it recipes for our system. And then all I did here for just temporarily was that I hooked up an import bus on the vacuum hopper. This is starting to look pretty good. Yeah, look at this. I've said it before in this episode, but I will say it again. I'm really happy with this type of design for Botania base. It's taken me a long time though. This is like 4 hours later. I struggled with setting up our TNT thing because for some reason the length of this, while I thought that it was just to the wherever that little orb was that we looked at, it doesn't seem to be the case. So the distance between this thing matters, so I had to redo my pulse lengthener a little bit, add a little bit more delay, and things blew up. But I got all this set up now. It's working. It's a little bit more efficient than the old system we had. Now I've ran into another problem though, and that is the mana. I just added this pool now because I have for like I said, for 4 hours I've had the mana shoot over here with one of those dispersive things that we made. But that doesn't, I don't know if it's almost like the mana gets lesser and lesser and lesser and lesser, and then about here it's so tiny that it barely makes a difference. I don't freaking know. But anyway, I think this is starting to look really good. I still need to move these things, but I need to go to bed now. So that's gonna have to do it for today. Check out these trees as well that I made. Pretty cool. I really like this overgrown feeling. Of course, we're gonna go around. I've got a crap ton of leaves. We're gonna go around once we are done with the background and add leaves in places like this. And also, I really hope that we can change the biome of these freaking leaves. I know there's a new thing in extra utilities that has come out, like a biome terrain generator or something like that. That allows you to change biome. Hopefully, Scalda will update the pack soon so that we get that. But yeah, I'll definitely want to have leaves and the greeneries and vines and chisel and bit stuff and all of that. And also the ground is very green and flat at the moment. It's got to be better. But you see the style, hopefully. Also, over here, I made my Terra Steel plate because the Lapai and I don't like this color combination, so I kind of hid it down in the ground. And the Fountain of Iscalium. There we go. And check this out. So in the middle, there's the crafting thing. Oh, this is good. But anyway, like I said, I'm getting freaking tired. I gotta take a break now, so that's gonna do it for today. Hope that you have enjoyed. For me, this has been top 5 for most fun times I've ever had on HermitPack. I hope you feel the same. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you make suggestions and feedback down in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and I'll see you in the next episode.